Hey, happy Monday, friends. This is new Amy reporting live from Maine. Actually, I've been in Maine this whole time. Um, but sometimes you see the old Amy that was in Maryland and the new Amy. But this week we're getting started with Flipgrid. Now, here's the really exciting part. New things are coming to Flipgrid, and they're all going to be announced tonight. So, I will send you a link to watch that or register for it or learn more about it if you like, but not mandatory by any stretch of the means. But today we're just going to learn in this video the nuts and bolts, how to begin with Flipgrid. So, the educator code for Flipgrid, or the URL, is actually admin.flipgrid.com, but then it brings me to this page because it wants me to authenticate. Who am I? Do I belong here? So I have an account. I use my Google account, so I'm going to do that here. If you didn't, you would just click sign up here, and you can sign up with your Google account, your Microsoft account, or your personal email. So I'm going to continue with Google, and here I am. So this is my school self. And I have 238 topics and 66 groups. So groups used to be called grids, and now they're called groups, and it's just the group, it's a collection of videos. So for example, I have just recently, done a couple of these. So let me see, I have 2 topics in the 4th grade. So in the 4th grade, I had the Hello I Am, which is a standard topic that they always give you in every group. You can delete it or hide it if you don't want it there. And women in STEM, because this was my 4th grade technology class and we were talking about women in STEM. So these are some really cute responses. These are the kids, they did the AEIOU graphic organizer from Discovery Ed, watched a Discovery Ed video, and then reported back. So there's my sweet little 4th graders. But you want to create one of these, so how do we do that? All right, so we make a group plus a group, create a group. Fantastic. Now you can make a topic without a group, but if you are going to have like a class that has more than one video or a unit that has more than one video, then you want a group to kind of collect those in. And then you have one link for the group and the kids can choose which video they're going to. Let me just go back here for that example. I think here, I had my 8th graders were doing a farewell to SOTI, but I also taught a language arts class one day and they were doing the book stack summary. So that was this group of students, and I wanted them just to all put their videos inside of this group. Now, fun story, sometimes they make a mistake and they put it in the wrong topic. So you have to be specific and sometimes just send them the actual link. But again, I digress. We're going back to groups. We're making a group. And I'm making a group. I can change the theme, edit the theme. So this, let's just say, is my summer tech group. And I can invite you, but I'm probably not going to invite you. I'm probably going to send you a link through Google Classroom. But there are so many options. So I can say anybody with the link can join this. Fantastic. They just have to make an account like you guys did, sign in with Google. Or I can say, okay, anybody with this particular domain, which means I can open it up to other teachers in my school. So if I say at School of the Incarnation.org. I used to work at St. Mary of the Mills, so I thought St. Mary of the Mills was a long domain until I moved to School of the Incarnation. Here we go. So schooloftheincarnation.org. So anybody that has an email address that ends with that can contribute to this group. Or I can just say, oh, which class? Okay, well, I want my 6C technology class. And then I can create the group. So I have different options. So I'm actually going to not do this one. I think I'm stuck here now. Let's see. Yeah, somehow I got stuck with that. Let me just put it up. If I put it away, maybe it won't be a thing, because this is the one I want. Or, yeah, anybody with the link with this domain, perfect. create the group. Okay, so now I can invite anybody to this group. Here's my link. Anybody with the link can join. Perfect. Great. I'm done with that. Now I have this group, and like I told you, it automatically gives you a hello, I am. If I don't want to use that, I can either delete it or archive it. So I can just say, no, I don't want this topic, just delete it, or I can make it inactive or hidden and nobody sees it. So you would also use this if you wanted students to still see a topic but didn't want them to participate in it or add anything else to it, or if you just didn't want them to see it anymore. Like, we're done with that unit, you don't need to see it, I'm putting it away, but I still want to use this group for our class, for example. So to make a topic, again, you come over here to the right, plus a topic. Okay, so this is going to be our first assignment. And I need to, they're not going to let me get away with it. I have to add a discussion prompt. So I want you to tell me every book you read over the summer. Okay, I can add media. That makes it more fun. There's stickers, right? Oh, hey, let's go flip vibes only. That's for fun. Add. Voila. Okay, and I want it to be, say, 15 seconds, 30 seconds. That would be maybe too short at 15 seconds. And then I need to set the details for this, right? So details. All right, settings. Sorry, it's active. I want to start it today. I don't want people to contribute to it after next Friday. Moderate videos and comments. So that's, do you want to approve it ahead of time? Sometimes I use this and sometimes I don't, depending on the topic, depending on the students. Sometimes they get confused, so you have to tell them if you've turned the moderation on, because then they'll create like 3 or 4 videos thinking that their video isn't showing up. Recording time, like I said. Do you want the kids to add video and text comments? Again, depends on the kids, depends on the topic, depends on the assignment, right? Do you want them to comment? Do you want them to like? Let's say video comments only, because that takes a little bit more work and they're more likely to just type something flippant than say something flippant. So let's do that. So responses. Okay, can they add links? Let's just say maybe not for this one. Allow download and share. I do allow the kids to do that, because then sometimes I have them put a project, say, over in Seesaw so that their parents can see it. You can create parent views here as well. I want them to allow likes. Kids like likes, view counts. Turn that off. They'll just keep clicking it. That's what kids do. Camera. Do we want the essentials? Do we want the sticky notes? Do we want the expressions? Oh my gosh, so many things. So you went in there the other day. I noticed most of you didn't use all of the bells and whistles, which is fine. But sometimes you have to limit kids too. So this says, oh, you know what? They don't need sticky notes and they don't need all these other expressions. Today they just need text, drawing, photo, stickers, frames, and boards. Oh my gosh, that's so much already, right? Here's where you add that guest password. Okay, do I want a guest password? Yes. And let's say parents. Okay, so now I can add the parents to this topic if I so choose. Do I want these to be my default settings? Maybe, maybe not. Choose that if you would like. Post your topic. I missed something. There was an issue. Oh, it didn't like my password. Let's go capital parents. I should read the parents 2021 exclamation point. All right, phew, I've met the criteria now. And post the topic. Okay, no, I don't want to save this. There's my link. Great, I can copy that link. I can put it in my Google Classroom. I can make a QR code, etc., etc. All set. Yay! So now if I go back to that Summer Tech group, inside of that I still have the hello I am, and I have our first assignment. So perfect. All right, so that's the basics. That's how you create it. The member view is over here. It's going to look really boring because there's not much there. This is the grid view. the member view, not, or the group view, I'm so sorry. For if I'm in this particular one and I want the member view for this topic, then I click here and it looks like that. So there's a variety of ways you can do this with your students. These are the basics. I'm going to come back and talk about some of the other cool things and features. Oh, but do notice right here. What's that? The immersive reader. My favorite thing in the world. All right, I'll come back.